After weeks of speculation and rumours, an agreement for a defender has finally been reached. Let's break this down. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. Liverpool are preparing for life after one of the club's modern greats, with a huge defensive shake-up now edging closer to completion as Andy Robertson's next move is effectively agreed. The Scotland captain looks set to remain in the Premier League after reaching a verbal agreement with Tottenham ahead of a free transfer this summer. And despite late interest from Juventus, the Liverpool vice-captain has already made his decision. Reports claim the deal is agreed in principle, with only the finer details left before Robertson officially becomes a Tottenham player. After nearly a decade at Anfield, the 32-year-old now appears ready for a completely new chapter, and it means Liverpool are about to lose yet another experienced leader from the dressing room. What makes this even more intriguing is the timing. Tottenham previously tried to sign Robertson back in January, but Liverpool refused to sanction an exit midway through the season due to their lack of cover at left back. Now though, with his contract expiring at the end of June, there's nothing standing in the way of the move being completed. Juventus attempted a late hijack, hoping to tempt Robertson to Serie A, but the defender stayed committed to the choice he made months ago. That now sets up a fascinating reunion next season, with Robertson potentially lining up against Liverpool in one of the stories of the Premier League campaign. Tottenham surviving relegation on the final day may also have changed everything. Had they dropped into the Championship, this deal likely collapses immediately. But now the North London side are moving quickly to finalise the transfer before the World Cup begins. Robertson is expected to captain Scotland into the tournament this summer, with warm-up matches against Curacao and Bolivia coming before massive Group C clashes against Haiti, Morocco and Brazil. It could now be his final international tournament as a Liverpool player before officially beginning life elsewhere. For Liverpool, the picture at left-back is becoming clearer. Milos Kerkez is expected to become the club's first-choice option, while Kostas Tsimikas is currently lined up to remain as backup. But replacing Robertson's leadership, mentality, and influence around the club will be a completely different challenge altogether. A Liverpool era is now coming to an end, and within weeks, Andy Robertson could officially be wearing Tottenham colours. One thing is certain, this is no ordinary transfer. Andy Robertson leaving Liverpool marks the end of an era, and seeing him in Tottenham colours next season will be a surreal moment for supporters after everything he achieved at Anfield. But with Liverpool already having a pre-made replacement in Milos Kerkez, and a new-look defence starting to take shape under Arne Slot, the club are clearly planning for the future rather than looking back. The question now is whether Robertson's exit is the final major defensive change this summer, or just the beginning of an even bigger rebuild at Liverpool. Before we get into our next story, if you are enjoying today's video and you would like to see more and stay updated with the latest news, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss a video. Thank you, let's get back into the video. A contract has been agreed and a deal is now done. This is big. Liverpool may have just secured one of the brightest young talents at the club for the long-term future. After months of uncertainty surrounding his contract situation, Kieran Morrison has now officially committed his future to the Reds, and the next step in his development could already be taking shape. The 19-year-old has signed a brand new 4-year deal at Anfield, keeping him tied to the club until 2030 following what has been a sensational breakthrough campaign. It's a major show of faith from Liverpool and Arne Slot, especially after Morrison exploded onto the scene across the academy setup last season. Not only did the Northern Irish youngster make his first team debut, he also captained Liverpool's under-21 side and earned a nomination for Premier League 2 Player of the Year after producing staggering numbers throughout the campaign. Now though, attention is quickly turning toward what happens next. With Liverpool confirming the new agreement, reports suggest Morrison is expected to head out on loan for the 2026-27 season, with clubs in Germany and the Championship already circling. There was serious interest in signing him permanently last summer, including from Wolves and Burnley, but Liverpool's decision to hand him a long-term contract sends a clear message. They see him as part of the future, and honestly, it's not hard to see why. Morrison delivered 15 goals and 7 assists in just 26 appearances for Liverpool's under-21s and under-19 last season, averaging a goal involvement every 105 minutes. Even more impressively, his 14 league goals saw him break Harry Wilson's long-standing under-21 scoring record. That kind of output has inevitably caught the attention of Arne Slot and his coaching staff. There is still a possibility Morrison remains at Liverpool next season, particularly if he impresses during pre-season and on the club's tour of the United States. He's expected to be involved with the senior squad preparations, giving him a huge opportunity to prove he's ready for a more first-team involvement. But a loan move, especially abroad, is increasingly viewed as the ideal next step to accelerate his development before returning to compete for a place at Anfield. Before any decision is finalised, Morrison will now join up with the Northern Ireland senior squad ahead of friendlies against Guinea and France, where he could even make his international debut. From academy standout to first-team contender, everything is moving quickly for Kieran Morrison, and Liverpool have now made sure his future remains firmly at Anfield. So while Liverpool fans are focused on the blockbuster names this summer, the club may have quietly secured one of their biggest long-term wins behind the scenes. Kieran Morrison's new contract is more than just paperwork. It's a statement of belief. Now the big question is whether his next step comes at Anfield under Arne Slot, or out on loan where he can explode even further before returning ready for the first team. Either way, Liverpool clearly believe they've got something special on their hands. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Liverpool content. We post all the latest Liverpool news every day, so join our fast-growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.